Oh my gosh, it's a giant. Oh, yeah! That's the kind it takes right there to win the Classic, baby.
Making the right moves on the final day, sometimes it can win you the top spot in the biggest tournament in all the sports of fishing, the Academy Sports and Outdoors Bassmaster Classic presented by Hook. Tommy Sanders here with Ronnie Moore, and our Mercury move of the tournament is one Stetson Blaylock. We just got a little taste of it right there.
55 anglers vying for this title, but only one can win it, and we know, Tommy, on that final day, it's always a special moment. Something special has to happen for an angler for him to take the title, and we thought possibly that 20-pound, 9-ounce day for Stetson Blaylock, the biggest of the event, was going to propel him from way back in the field into the top spot.
Yeah, his move also of the tournament was his move up the leaderboard from 8th place to 6th place, all the way trying to make 1st place on the final day. But this was day number 1, and Stetson Blaylock laying down 17 pounds, 5 ounces for 8th place. Certainly not out of it, certainly in the conversation. We move into day 2 action right there, so he knows he's got to probably improve his standing just a little bit.
That's the goal every day, is to move up a little bit each day, and he did position-wise, but he lost ground weight-wise. A little bit different conditions on day 2. We saw sunny, calm conditions for the most part on day 1, a little bit of wind. Day 2, very cloudy. And really what he was doing, Tommy, was very interesting. He was throwing a red crankbait. He was also fishing a wacky worm, not only offshore, but up shallow too. And for him, that red crankbait pattern, he said a lot more fish are still in that pre-spawn mode. They have not all moved to the bank. I'm going to rely on that. He really had a lot of water to himself covering that water with that crankbait.
Fishing mostly main lake features, didn't venture into creeks, didn't feel the need to, felt he had plenty, and that's Hartwell's that sort of lake. If you can get it going in one environment, why switch environments?
And he's great on Hartwell, a 2nd in the Elite and then a 3rd this year in the Classic.
Look at that. Think he wanted it. A yum dinger down the hatch. That's what they've done. These suckers have backed off of these bars and they're just hanging out. I mean, that's a good fish. Look at the belly on that thing. That's a prime Lake Hartwell spotted bass right there. I mean, look at that. Massive coal.
The spotted bass would play big in his 15 fish. His official limit for the entire tournament there. But the largemouth would also play big as well. And speaking of spots, he would look for, he said, I'm going to find different spots every day. I can't go wear out the same places. I can do the same pattern, but I just can't wear out the same places.
And that's a positive. If you're going to chase down our day 2 leaders, Jason Christie and Kyle Welcher both tied a 3-pound, 11-ounce lead over Stetson Blaylock. Blaylock had to come from 6th place in the tournament to get it done, and he came up just short of beating these two.
All right, here we go. Day 3, Championship Sunday. It's our only chance for the year, so it's gonna be a whole nother year before we get this opportunity again. We're in 6th place. Got a lot of fish to catch today, and got to catch some big ones if we want to win this thing, so about to get it kicked off.
Oh my gosh, it's a giant. Oh, yeah! That's what we needed right there, baby. That's one of them. Oh, hook just fell right out too.
Again, starting the final day, 3 pounds and 11 ounces
Yes.
back of not one guy, but 2 guys. One guy you can take on, 2 guys, that's a mountain to climb, but that is a great start up the hill.
And for Lake Hartwell, we've seen big comebacks in classics, Tommy, but it's very difficult to make up that incremental weight unless you have 2 giant fish. We saw him catch that 5-pounder to start, then he switched up and caught a 5-pounder right here, obviously switching tactics, doing that wacky rig, but one of his only docks that he fished all tournament, a good instinctual decision. 2 5-pounders, that enabled him to have the opportunity not only to come back, but to have the biggest bag of the tournament. Mixing it in with his crankbait pattern, Blaylock was rock solid on this tournament, but he knew he might have slipped up, leaving the door open on day 2 of this event.
Oh my gosh.
He choked it. I don't know. What's the time? I don't know if he's gonna help. I don't know if he's gonna help. Holy smokes, he does.
Does help?
Yes. Let's go. I'll do it once we check in. Yeah.
You're there. You got it. You got it. He's got it. He's got it.
I got it. We got the grace minute. We're good. I don't know what to say, man. It's been an amazing day. The best day I've ever had on Hartwell for sure. Coming from behind, I know it's a long shot, but we're gonna make them earn it today.
20 pounds and 9 ounces. He knew he had that much, and he knew it could likely be the biggest limit of the tournament.
He was worried. Do Kyle Welcher and Jason Christie both have 17 1/4 or so? If they do, I've lost this event. He lost by 11 ounces, but what a comeback on the final day. Hey, when we exited Bassmaster Live, we were not sure who won this event because of that last fish catch that could have propelled Stetson Blaylock, but a great event, a great lake for this man, Stetson Blaylock.
Stetson Blaylock, we salute you as the Mercury move of the tournament.